you need to be firm. You know the business better than anyone. You know how things have operated, what you've done, if there's any skeletons or not.
Without going into specifics, for those founders listening who are on that path or on that journey, what do you know now that you wish you'd have known before you started the process that you would kind of take on from now if you were a founder doing it again? Maybe a few things that were top of mind.
Yes. So I think first thing that comes to mind is always be ready, in that opportunities can arise and you don't want to be on the back foot. If you have,
Mhm.
you need to be firm. You know the business better than anyone. You know how things have operated, what you've done, if there's any skeletons or not. And you need to make the judgment call about what things you do and don't do. Yes, you
Yep.
want the agreement to be fair, but I think a lot of times these things get caught up in lawyers talking with lawyers, and at the end of the day, you end up spending $300,000-$400,000 on a transaction, and all you've created is conflict, and issues between the two people who actually need to work together after the transaction's done. So I would really strongly encourage people to really limit it and be really firm. And
Mhm.
that's just from personal learnings, because I've had other things come up where it's actually derailed those those opportunities, you know. And then finally, I think you have to go in my case, wanting the best for investors, but the team. And I think people often overlook that. I understand as a business and as a founder, our job is to look after our investors, get the best outcome for our investors. But I've actually always run a business with the view that I've really enjoyed building teams, seeing people grow and mature in the business, build up new skills, even some of them move on and find other things that they love doing. But that team component was always really important to me. And to me, that also reflected in the exit and how we structured the deal. And I wanted the team to ultimately, get a good outcome out of it as well.